Something important just happened in the Southwest Florida housing market, and most people haven't noticed this yet. Inventory is lower than last year, price declines are slowing, and buyers are suddenly writing contracts again. But here's the strange part: closed sales went down. Today I'm going to explain what this means and why February and March could look very different from what we saw in last year. I'm Kim Feltis, your Southwest Florida real estate advisor. Every month I break down what's actually happening in the Southwest Florida real estate market. That includes Fort Myers, Cape Coral, Estero, Bonita Springs, and Naples. And more importantly, what it means if you're thinking about moving here, buying, or selling. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, and let's talk about your real estate needs. And also hit that like and subscribe button to get the latest information on what's going on in the Southwest Florida real estate. Okay, so here is our graphics for the month of January 2026, and I have open your average sale price, or median sale price I should say. And as you can see, from December to January here, we have pretty good jumps in 2 of the 4, and a small jump in Fort Myers, and Cape Coral has gone down slightly. But if you look at the year over year, it's a lot better than it was most of last year. So we're at 7%, Bonita down 7, Naples is down 3.4, Cape Coral is down 4.1, Fort Myers is down 7.9. So then when you look at new listings, you see we have our season has started in January, so the number has jumped up quite a bit from last month, but we're still down 20, 17, 18, and 23% in those cities year over year. So when you take that into effect and you move it over to total homes for sale, you can see that our inventory from last year is down considerably. 12.8, 11.4, down 24, and down 18. So that means our inventory is not an issue right now. So everything's fine with the way that is looking. So if we look at pending sales, this is the one to pay attention to, because in December to January, we've had a huge increase in pending sales. Now we're up 49.2, 28.8, 37.5, and 27.8. That's year over year. So those are big numbers when we're looking at the amount of increase year over year, as well as just month over month. But when you take a look at closed sales, it's actually gone down from month to month, even though it's up year over year still. That's a good thing, because we want to have more closed sales to make our market a little bit more rebounding, if you would call it that. Days on the market, we're still high. We're at 83, 98, 83, and 79. But if you can look at the peak here in August, 2 of the cities were over 100 days, 108 and 109. Fort Myers was at 91 and Cape Coral was at 87. So they are trending down as far as days on market goes. And when you look at months of supply, it has dropped considerably. So that means our inventory has gone down considerably as well. So the way that I look at this is, you've got a lot of movement going from, where was I at? The amount of homes for sale is stable, but when you look at the pendings, they're shooting up quite a bit, but closed sales have went down. So my guess is this is because all the contracts are still pending that went under contract. But February and March are probably going to shoot up considerably in those 2 areas. That's what my thoughts are going to be, is your closed sales are going to start to increase quite a bit, because we have a lot of pent up pending sales that are going to be closing soon. So if you're considering relocating, buying a second home, or selling your property here in Southwest Florida, timing matters right now more than it has in over a year. Reach out anytime. I'm happy to walk you through what these numbers mean specifically for your situation. My contact info and my free Southwest Florida relocation guide are in the description below. And if you want monthly updates like this, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next report.